So guys, it's Dealer Studios coming at you today, and today I'm going to get my movie review over Friday the 13th, the final chapter, and my initial thoughts on the movie. I watched it last night. But first, intro. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This is the fourth movie out of the first four, of course. And they started to make some little spin-offs after from 5 to 8, I'm pretty sure. But for this to be the final chapter in the first four, was it good? Yes, it was actually pretty good. Was it cringy? Absolutely. Every Friday the 13th is cringy. It's an 80s slasher movie. Every 80s slasher movie is cringy. But you have to take it with a grain of salt and you have to watch the movie for what it is. I've already had a video about this talking about when Jason Takes Manhattan, the part 8 in the series of Friday the 13th. Was this good? Yes, I enjoyed it. Were there some good kills? Yes, there were. There were some good kills. Was it exactly what I thought it was going to be? Yes. Nothing really surprised me. I did think I enjoyed the story a little bit. I mean, it is a bunch of kids, teenagers coming in, partying, and then you have this family. But honestly, the family was cool. I didn't mind them. The little kid that they had in there that loved making masks and stuff like that. And then you had the daughter who was interested in this one guy that came to the house right beside him. Or no, he was a camper, so he was just coming along. But was it was it a movie that I would watch again? Absolutely. It's a good little 80s slasher movie. I mean, is it better than the first Friday the 13th? Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the part one or Friday the 13th or just normal Friday the 13th, not part one. But part two and three are better to me. Part four is actually on par with part three, I feel like. Which part three, I got a movie review coming out of that pretty soon. I'm going to try to get all these Friday the 13th movies wrapped up and reviewed for you guys. Whoever loves Friday the 13th, give my honest review. But the ending of this one was very interesting. So Jason technically will die, I guess. I really don't know exactly what that whole ordeal is, but it does set up for 5 through 8 with that kid, the boy in the show, which makes it very interesting. But solid movie. I mean, if I was to really rate it, if I watched it back then, I would probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Um, but in today's standards, you could really bash the movie, but I don't think you should. Um, I think it's one of those movies that just needs to be watched and loved for what it was. It's a classic horror movie, just like Halloween, just like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. All those movies. I mean, you got Hellraiser, you got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's all these different franchises, and I think you have to watch it for what it is. And what it is a classic 80s thriller. But I do, honestly, I love the soundtracks that they had back then. I really just love the build up, like, and then the like, Friday the 13th theme or whatever. It was neat. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Now there are some, as far as cons for the movie. I'm not, I got to say some cons about it. There's these twin girls that show up out of nowhere, have no idea where they come from, have no meaning on the story, not one bit. I thought like the writing could have been better for those girls that just showed up. Apparently, it's kind of weird to me. And basically, all they do is just cause drama in the friend group. But it is what it is. It's teen drama. It's the 80s. But the writing could have been better for that. But besides that, I really enjoyed the movie. But let me know what you guys think. If you've seen the movie, comment. If you haven't, go watch it. It's actually interesting. Um, but yeah, that's my take on Friday the 13th final chapter. I got a couple more videos coming out on Friday the 13th. I already did Jason Takes Manhattan, and now I did the final chapter. The next one will be A New Beginning, which is the fifth one in the franchise. This was made right after the fourth one, when you thought they're not going to make any more. Yes, they do. A New Beginning happens. But yes, that will be coming out soon. But go like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it, guys. We're at 50 subscribers and keep going up. I appreciate the love. Hot takes loading.